Yo, what's up everybody? It is Wednesday, and not just any Wednesday. This is a Mirrorless Minutes Wednesday. So that means actually a couple of different things. Number one, means I'm pressed for time. Means I don't have a whole lot of time to get this vlog put together and published. So bear with me if it's short. Need to prep for tonight. We have a special guest on, Megan Crandallmeyer, who's running this awesome project where she visits New York City on Monday every week and does some street photography and shares an image from that trip to New York City every day. And I also just got done delivering a print to a friend of mine that is to help benefit a family who is struggling with a loss, and always willing to help out with something like that. I can't even imagine dealing with the loss of a loved one, and anything I can do to help, you know, I'm going to. So I was pretty stoked to be able to give her one of my prints. It's a sunset shot on Lake Michigan. Surprise, surprise, I seem to be doing a lot of those lately. So yeah, cool to do that. And while I was waiting to meet her, my youngest son, Carter, messages me and says, "Dad, it's thundering and lightning here," with a smiley face, because, well, he knows what his dad likes. And so I have to drive through that on the way home. I'm hoping that it provides maybe some photographic opportunities. I don't know how well defined the leading edge of this is. That's generally what I look for, is like the front edge of a storm system. You can get a low-hanging wall cloud, or just low-hanging crazy looking clouds in general. So I'm just getting outside of the area where I work. I met that young lady to give her the print near where I work, so I'm headed towards the countryside where I'll be able to see actually if there's anything to shoot. I'm hoping that there is. I can't get enough good storm photos, and I've only had like one or two this year. I haven't anything spectacular yet per se. So let me see here, getting into an opening. Doesn't really look that great, just kind of dark skies. We'll see. Oh, so something of note, I've got some packages arriving today. This guy does maybe have a little potential. Getting sidetracked, like ADD or something. So yeah, packages, got FedEx packages coming today. What do I have coming? I'll show you guys. How about I do that? How about I make sure that I record what I get, and maybe just talk a little bit about why I'm getting, or why I've gotten the things that I have gotten. Now, my grasp of the English language is a little off today. I think it's just because I'm high energy right now, out of work, and need to get prepped for tonight. So let me turn off the camera, and next time I turn it on, I'll probably have some boxes in front of me that I can open and share with you guys. Again, like I said, what I'm getting and why I got it. Wish me luck on the storm chase, because man, I am ready to shoot. I just don't think I'm gonna get anything. I'll tell you what, give me the luck that you give me when it comes to birds. If you can do that, then damn it, I know I'm gonna get a good shot. Ooh, the skies look pretty dark. Man. I just don't want to turn the camera off until I get to a spot where I've seen what the horizon looks like, and I know that it's not worth keeping the camera rolling. Let's see, let me turn the camera out here to the side as soon as I get to this open spot in this field, so you can see how dark it is over there. So you can see it's pretty dark. There's nothing, like I said, majorly exciting as far as structure goes, so I don't know. I'll tune you guys in back a little bit later. Bye. Okay, so those clouds that weren't very storm looking, they sure were full of water. Holy crap. It's been like this for about 1.5 miles now, almost 2 miles, and decided I'll get the camera out and let you not see the road. I guess, I don't know. Hopefully it lets up here soon. I hate driving in this stuff. Wow. Before I picked the camera up though, the winds were gusting like pretty wildly. I mean, I could see the trees sort of through the rain. And they were swaying pretty hard. The radio had said wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour in some of these storms. So while I didn't feel the car moving, it's definitely like at treetop level blowing pretty damn hard. Alright, looks like it's letting up. Guess I can turn the camera off. This guy ahead of me's got his hazard lights on. He probably can't see very well either. I can't use the force and drive, folks. Sorry. So yeah, let me turn the camera off and get home. Open some boxes. Alright, you guys, so I'm home now. No real storm activity to speak of. I saw like 2 flashes of lightning while I was completely flooded out in rain. So what are you gonna do? But over here to my left I have a stack of packages that I'll go through. So we'll consider this like mail time, except for people like Casey Neistat, when they do like their mail time, usually it's a bunch of stuff that was given to them by sponsors or just people giving them stuff. This is stuff I bought. I don't have like some big mass fan base that's just gonna throw thousands of gifts at me a day. So whatever. Anyways, let's just get to this. First box is from Amazon, and like I said, I'll explain the why for everything. I'm usually not like a frivolous spender on stuff. And if you're interested in any of the things that I'm sharing right now, I'll put links to everything down below. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Alright, first things first. Western Digital Passport Ultra, My Passport Ultra. Small USB 3 hard drive, external hard drive. This is just 1 terabyte. And why such a small drive? What purpose does it serve? Well, I'll tell you what. My wife uses a MacBook Air, and they don't exactly have a ton of storage in them. So this isn't even for me. This is for my wife, because lately she's been taking more and more photos, and she's going to fill the hard drive on her MacBook Air in no time. So I'll start her off with a terabyte and see where it goes from there. She's shooting JPEG. I've just got her currently shooting like large JPEGs, and she's using the Stylus one as like her primary camera. So, and just large JPEGs, because generally it was just Facebook stuff, but she's printed a little bit lately, and now that she's gonna have more storage space, I'll move her up to the largest JPEG setting on the Stylus one, the large fine JPEGs. So Western Digital, 1 terabyte external hard drive. Talk about this in a second. Talk about that in a second. I know I'm skipping over stuff. How fun is that, right? Western Digital My Cloud external hard drive. It's a NAS device, basically. So it's a 4 terabyte drive. Why do I need 4 terabytes of drive space when I've got 8 terabytes right there? A duplicate 8 terabytes like that downstairs that this is mirrored to, and a 4 terabyte and a 4 terabyte and a 2 terabyte drive down there. What in the hell am I doing? That's my stuff. That's for me. I'm greedy. All the storage belong to me. So this is for the family. So basically the kids and my wife and I will share certain images to this on the network for the family, because I know my wife is always asking me, where do I find this picture from this weekend? Well, it's usually I come up here and I shoot it off to her, I airdrop it or something like that. No more. So the family gets storage, 4 terabytes. And why a pre-boxed NAS solution versus building my own? Who the hell has time to build their own NAS box and figure out which software is going to work best for us and then find a spot for that when Western Digital just takes care of it? I have never had a problem with any of my Western Digital stuff. Knock on wood, because I don't need a drive crash right now. So that's what this is for. So a lot of storage today, 5 terabytes of storage. Just rolled in the door today. Next thing, where's my knife? Gotta love a good knife handy. So this next one is in an Amazon box, but it's not from Amazon. It's from Mike Painting. And I bought something from Mike that Mike no longer uses because he bought something very similar, basically the same thing except more powerful and bigger. So what did I buy from Mike? Well, I'll show you. I bought, well, he's so organized, he put it right back in the original box. I bought the iPad Air. So this is Mike's hardly even used. I think he only got it like 6 months ago or something. 128 gigabyte iPad Air with the basically, what do you call it, the LTE chip in it, so I can use this on our data plan with AT&T. Why? So why get an iPad when I've got a MacBook Pro over here and I've got all this stuff back here? Travel. When I'm traveling, I love that. When I'm traveling, I want to be able to do some sort of work on a plane without getting out a laptop, because it's a pain in the ass. Because I can't afford to fly first class, so I fly coach. So space is limited. An iPad will be a great solution for that. The Retina display on these things is freaking fantastic, so why not do some editing on that? I don't do any editing a whole lot on the road just because I use this setup all the time and I need to change that up, so I want to be able to be a little more nimble on my feet when it comes to editing photos and shooting them off while on the road. So that's what this is going to be for. I wasn't thinking when I was ordering all this stuff from Amazon, I need to get a card reader so that I can transfer raw files over to this. I could shoot JPEGs over to the iPad and work on those, but if I've got the ability to edit raw files now, why the heck wouldn't I? Included in the package was Mike gave me the leather case for the iPad Air. Thank you, Mike. It was a deal I could not refuse. What did Mike get? Come on, he got the iPad Pro. So I get his hand-me-downs. He gave me a good deal. Like I said, I couldn't pass it up. Next, little bag. I think I know what's in this little bag. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay, so this is just a little purple grip and USB 3 cable to offer some protection to this external hard drive for my wife. It's purple because it's purple. Come on, it's a good color. Uh-oh. Okay, so the little things that I said I'll talk about in a second. So the first thing is, get out a little plastic bag here. It's adult proof. So these are, it's actually a pair of glass screen protectors from Spigen, and they're for, can't see, it's not going to focus because it's focusing on my face, the Nexus 6P, but I have a Galaxy S6 Edge. Well, I ordered the Nexus 6P, so I know it's a year-old phone, but they're such a good deal on them right now, and I've been wanting to give a shot to a Nexus device, so that's what I ordered. It should be here next week. New case for that Nexus 6P, again from Spigen. They make great cases. And finally, a USB-C to standard USB 3 cable, because the Nexus 6P is a USB-C device. One last thing, and it's a bigger box. Boy, it's a big box. What could possibly come in a box this big that I would have any interest in, other than gold doubloons, which obviously they wouldn't come in a box, right? Alright, let me get this open here. And this is basically an upgrade from an existing thing that I had, that I no longer have, that my buddy Seth now has. And thanks to the generosity of Seth, I am upgrading to this, which is the Phantom 3 Advanced. What on earth am I going to do with this? Well, I'll tell you what. You can expect drone footage to become a part of the vlog from here on out, especially with the features that the Phantom 3 Advanced has. And after doing some research, discovering that there's really not a whole lot that this can't do that the 4 does. It's got the 4 and the 3 Professional have a few like safety measures built in, as far as this system that prevents it from running into things. And it's not really something, I've never really had an issue with running into things with my drone yet. And that was flying it without first-person view. The 3 Advanced offers first-person view via their light bridge technology, which is another reason for the iPad to use it as a monitor for this drone. So being able to see in real time in high def what the drone sees, I think I'm going to become an even better drone pilot. So and with some aftermarket software, something called Litchi, L-I-T-C-H-I, I believe is how it's spelled, is an app that you can run to run your drone with. And the reviews have been pretty great for it so far, and it basically offers almost all of the functionality that the Phantom 4 offers that this one does not, such as the follow feature, which is really, once I found out I could do that and save myself about $600, I figured that's the route to go. So and there are a lot of things that I've been wanting to do with the drone that has better capability than my first version Phantom offered. Namely, just being able to really control the shots that are being taken, and to be able to switch back and forth from video to still photos and such while in the air are really the driving factors behind what made me end up going to a drone like this one. So work hard, play hard, right? And you could expect some probably more interesting footage in some of these vlog posts coming up. So that's it for today. No storms, lots of boxes, and well, seeing those hard drives over there lets me know I've got some stuff to set up soon and get prepped for tonight's Mirrorless Minutes. So hopefully you guys tune in tonight, and I'll see you around.